talk painting and come check out our largest residential project to date. We're over here on Old Elmwood. Go on inside. So our project scope on this project was painting all of the walls, all of the ceilings, all trim, all cabinets, pretty much anything that takes paint got paint. And as you can see, there's a lot of unique finishes in here, one of which is the second story atrium, goes all the way up. And what you're seeing all over the walls, that's metal tin. If you see the earlier videos, all of the tin was white, which was of course nice and bright, but in this case we wanted to go with a much softer tan color or a taupe. Really what we're looking for is a natural feel. A lot of the other finishes that you're going to see, kind of this stucco look, it really fits the motif of the exterior, which is kind of a Southwest Spanish style home. So all of the finishes, that's the look we're going for, is a very soft, natural look. We painted cabinetry. The beams we kept natural. If you come in here, we got a progress. Getting all new cabinetry in the kitchen. Huge build out. Really dope hood. And of course we're blending the original with all of the new. So we got new cabinets down low, repaint up top. Wow, that's super cool. Probably want to give a big shout out to Josiah. Josiah's building all the new cabinets. JR is doing all of the floor refinishing, which is kind of what you're seeing through here. But there's not a painted surface that we haven't repainted. This was actually a very fun challenge. All of these windows, we painted all of the framework, and thank goodness Tim worked with us, was able to take the framework down and let us paint it on the ground. But I'm very happy that no glass was broken in that process. Probably the second smallest space in this house is this room right here, which used to be more or less a closet. This is actually going to be a cool little exercise room with the stationary bike situated here to be able to look out the window and have a nice view, something to look out when you're riding your bike, staying fit. One of the things that made this project so much fun and unique are these shutters. Because this bedroom is probably, I want to say 16 feet tall, it's 15 to 16 feet tall. The shutters themselves, just with that amount of weight and the hinges, you end up with 2 sets in the window. But it's beautiful to have this view. Obviously this backs up to Catclaw Creek. And so being up here on the second floor, you got amazing view. Okay, we're gonna go downstairs to the most intriguing part of this house, the biggest splash of color. All right, the fun little hidden room. If you gotta use the restroom downstairs, step inside. It's almost like a gauntlet gray color with a fun chandelier. Let's light it up. Let's not light it up. There we go. Bing! Let there be light. And what we did in here is we put a gold on the ceiling. Probably the biggest challenge on a project like this is logistics, and it comes down to working with other trades. We're working with a general contractor who's been fantastic with communicating throughout the project. We're working with a cabinet maker who obviously, is building these cabinets, but then just coordinating getting the doors and drawers over to our shop to get those painted. That's a challenge. We've got an electrician who's showing up here to put in fixtures. Just working around a lot of other people, being respectful of each other's work. That's one of the things that makes the biggest difference for wanting to get up in the morning and come to the job site, is just knowing that your work is going to be respected and that we're all working together ultimately for our clients' pleasure and having their home painted and looking amazing.